welcome back to my channel. I'm Urmila Prabhu, founder of How to Develop a Winning Mindset through Storytelling for Young Professionals. Dear friends, today I come to you with a story which is really inspiring, and this has made a marked difference in my life. I hope it makes same for you. He is God of Basketball, winner of 6 times title for NBA. In 1999, ESPN declared that he is a top athlete of North America for whole of 20th century. Yes, my dear friends, he is none other than Michael Jordan, and lovingly he is called as Mike. Let's go into the flashback and see how was Mike during his childhood and what impression laid a founding stone for his die-hard, strict disciplinarian life. Mike was one of the 5 siblings when he was young. He came from a humble family but a content, happy and a disciplinarian family. He says his father was a forceful figure in his developing time. Story goes around when Mike was around 12 years old. One day his father came to him with an old used white t-shirt. And he says, "Mike, look at this t-shirt." Mike looked at his father, looked at the t-shirt and said, "Yes, dear Papa. What's so special about this t-shirt? It is a white used t-shirt." "Yes, you are right, Mike. Now I am giving you this tea and sell it." Mike asked, "Sell it?" Father says, "Yes, but before that, tell me, what is the worth of this t-shirt?" Mike looked at the t-shirt and said, "Father, maybe $1. "You're right, Mike. Go to the market and sell it for $2. Mike looked at his father and the tea again, thought for himself, did nothing, and kept the t-shirt and started thinking. Dear friends, this was the first business venture Mike had when he was at a tender age of 12. He washed the t-shirt, he ironed the t-shirt, he took the t-shirt and went to the metro. He stood with the t-shirt and started shouting, "Here is a fine quality t-shirt only for $2. He went on persuading, heckling, hustling into the hustle and bustle of the metro. Right from morning on one Sunday till late afternoon, he was there running from people to people, from one person to another person. At last, at the end of the day, one man said, "Hey, this tea looks fine for $2. I'll buy it." And Michael didn't know how to react for his first success in business. He sold the tea, took the tea, ran home and gave it to his father. "Papa, here is the $2. Father looked at the $2, hugged his son, patted his back and said, "Mike did a great job. Yes, congratulations." Few days and few weeks passed by. Mike's father came again with the same old t-shirt. He said, "Mike, see here, look at this tea." Mike again looked at the t-shirt and said, "Yes, Papa, this is again the same kind of white color t-shirt, a used t-shirt." "Mike, tell me, what must be the worth of this tea?" Mike again thought for a minute and said, "Papa, maybe $1. Father says, "Mike, you are absolutely right. It must be around $1. Now take this t-shirt and sell it for $20. Mike stood for nearly 30 seconds still and looked at the t-shirt and thought, $20? He said nothing, took the t-shirt, looked at the t-shirt, and he was scratching his head. How to sell a t-shirt worth nearly $1 20 times more? Mike's first business collaboration began. He called up his friend and he told the whole story. His friend said, Mike, maybe what you can do is go to the nearest store, buy a sticker of Mickey Mouse, stick the face on the front of the t-shirt, and go to a garden where the children from affluent families come. Try your luck there. Mike loved this idea. He washed the t-shirt, got the sticker, stuck it on the front of the t-shirt, ironed it, ran to the garden or the children's park and started selling one fine t-shirt only for $20. Again, he went from one family to another family, from one kid to another kid, then third kid and fourth kid. In this way, from early afternoon till late evening, he went on trying his best to sell the t-shirt. At last, one child looked at the t-shirt, got attracted and told his father, Daddy, I really do not have a fine t-shirt with Mickey Mouse on it. I would like to buy it. So father found out it's only for $20. He said, fine young child, come here. We are buying this tea. He gave 20 and $5 as a tip to the young 12-year-old Mike. Again, Michael Jordan was elated. His happiness knew no bounds. He went straight to the father and handed over 20 plus 5. And Michael Jordan's father couldn't believe that the second business venture that his son had undertaken gained success. He asked a couple of questions. Mike, how did you come with an idea of having a face on the front of the t-shirt? He said, Papa, I called my friend, we discussed and I followed it. And again he asked, how long did you have to try to sell this t-shirt off? He said, maybe this time around 4 hours. And what about the first time? Maybe around 6 to 7 hours. He congratulated his son, hugged him, kissed him, wished him luck, and said, best luck. Few weeks passed by. Mike's father entered his room with a used t-shirt. By this time, Michael Jordan was used to the routine of the questions. Without even letting his father ask the question, Michael Jordan says, Papa, this t-shirt may cost just $1. Michael Jordan's father smiled and he said, absolutely right. But this time, you need to sell this t-shirt for $200. Mike's head froze. He was stunned and then looked up at his father and said, $200? Mike's father nodded. He said, you heard it absolutely right. $200. He gave the tea to his son, turned his back, left the room. the t-shirt next to his desk and would stare every day after the school hours, and was thinking uh, and was trying to think out of the box as to how he can jack up the price up to $200, that it is really worth $200, whereby a person really has value of $200 to pay and buy this t-shirt. He thought a lot about this, and on this he had kept his ears and eyes and antenna open as to let the ideas come from all the sides to get an insight into a business idea. As few days passed by, he found out that there was a very prestigious, high level, high celebrity event coming in his town. Charlie's Angel was a hit during his childhood days. The lead actress Farrah Fawcett was supposed to come on that particular weekend. He got an idea. He went to the event place, the venue. He went every day to the venue. He looked, he surveyed from where the actress will come, from where the masses were allowed, from where the VIP guest would enter. He made all these preparations. He made the blueprint ready. He studied. He came to his room. He drew everything replica. And he said, "This is my time, and I know I will get it right." The day dawned. Farrah Fawcett entered at the stipulated time at the right venue. Mike, with his t-shirt, the little 12-year-old, wriggled his way and struggled and wriggled and wriggled, and somehow he squeezed himself, the little one, between two people. And as he saw Farrah Fawcett approaching the barricade, he stood there, showed the t-shirt, and he said, "My dear Farrah," loudly. Farrah turned her head and saw the little one crying and calling out her name, and he said, "Yes." She said, "Yes." Mike said, "Please, an autograph here." She came, took the t-shirt, signed the autograph, and handed it back to Mike. Next day morning, he went to the market, and by this time, the whole town knew that Farrah had signed Mike's t-shirt. Next day, he went to the market. He stood at the pedestal and said, "Whoever is ready to buy this t-shirt for $200, I'm ready to sell it." Oh my God, this particular question spread like wildfire. People came, "I'm ready to give 300 and 400 and 500 and 600. Little Mike didn't know what's happening over there till a person came, and I said, "I'm giving $1,000 for this t-shirt." Another voice came, 1,100. And the next voice came, "Final price 1,200. Mike sold the t-shirt for 1,200, collected the money, ran home, and presented $1,200 to his father. Father was taken aback. Tears started rolling down his eyes, hugged Mike and said, "You are absolutely invincible." Mike didn't know the meaning of this heavy word. He looked up to his father and said, "Thanks, Father. Thanks for challenging me again and again." Dear friends, this is the base of Mike or Michael Jordan, the god of basketball, living legend, and as people also call him Air Jordan. Father helped him to push his boundaries. Father helped him to lead a disciplined life, and Michael Jordan readily accepted every challenge that father gave without question. He accepted that if I want to grow, I need to be uncomfortable. If I want to grow, I need to lead a disciplined life. If I want to grow, I need to take new challenges. Also, the paramount importance is value. Give value to the right things. Family. Give value to time. Give value for leading an uncluttered, clean life. Jordan's biographer Tim Grover says, "It was always a feast to one's eyes to see Michael leading a disciplined life. He knew exactly what to do when, including he would get up and he would take the same car, drive the same route, wear the same kind of t-shirt, and even his dressing, he knew where to keep what. First comes the shorts, and then the shoes, and then the socks, and then the tee. The alignment was always right. He ate exactly at the same time. He ate exactly with his family at the same venue. Assigned time for his friends. Everything was predictable. When he was asked, "Why do you lead such a predictable, disciplinarian, strict life?" he said, "This is where I can control. This is the circle of control. Whereas in the market, my market is the basketball ground. That place I cannot control. It is very volatile. It is unpredictable. So I need to balance between control and volatility, dynamic life. To give the best to both the worlds, I need to have this kind of balance, because if this is streamlined, I can give my best in the field and to my fans." Dear friends, this is what we need to learn from Mike's life if we want to be God of our things, wherever we are, at whatever stage we are. Accept challenges, push your boundaries, be uncomfortable, value what is close to your heart, lead a life with code of honor, and above all, be disciplined and true to yourself. Thank you.